You know what, guys? I found in my years of buying manga, there's usually one time a year when you find like that really special, unique deal, and you just, like last year was for me in May where I got a ton of volumes, and again, that time has come around, and as you can see, this was a bit of a crazy month. So alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to another manga haul, and Jiminy Crickets, I have not had a haul this big in quite a while. Now let me preface this before we get into our video, because this is probably going to be a pretty long one. So, I found quite a few used deals this month in particular, which is sort of unusual, and I found some really unusual manga that I'm really excited to show because I've never found them before. And also, Books A Million. I went in that one day. I don't really buy many manga at Books A Million anymore because, quite frankly, it's too expensive. It's not worth it. The deals aren't good enough, and I can find manga cheaper elsewhere. But I went in, and right in front of me, in the back entrance, was a big rack, and it said sale on it, which isn't too unusual. When I looked in it, and it was just filled to the brim with manga, which is highly unusual. And so I went ham wild. So we're going to start the video with all of my normal pickups that I usually have, and then we're going to go ahead and get into my used and the amazing bargain deals I got at Books A Million. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all these manga, guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into our normal ones. Like these ones I usually buy. These are the new releases, blah, blah, blah. So here we have My Monster Secret. And so I'm also going to preface this. I'm going to say, oh, I love this manga. It was one of my favorites of the whole month. I'm probably going to say that a lot because I like so much of this manga, but this is really true. This was one of my favorite ones from the whole month. I am falling in love with My Monster Secret. It is unbelievable. I believe I already did a video for it, this volume review, which should be out fairly soon, but I believe I think it might have actually made it to #1 on the New York Times bestselling manga list when it first came out. Oh, My Monsters, it's so good. I have nowhere to put manga. I'm just going to slide this book over here. Evergreen Volume 4. Yeah, Evergreen Volume 4. A very strange series. As many of you who have read the series know, mixed reviews, mixed feelings. The ending was, I don't know. I gotta say, I really like the secondary love story much better. Here we have Hagony Volume 13, which I love Hagony. Hagony is just a really fun series to read. Getting really close. I did a review of this volume if you want to see that. Hagony's great. I love the anime, and so now that the manga is getting close to taking over the anime where it left off, I'm pretty excited about that. Then we have Not Lives Volume 1. I also did a first take of this. Very interesting. A lot darker and more grim than I expected it to be, considering the volume looks really happy-go-lucky, kind of looks dating sim-like. Rather grim and dark. I mean, going into a video game and death and destruction, it was pretty grim, but it was really interesting. Golden Time, really enjoying Golden Time. The first volume was okay, but by now, none of them 3 volumes in, really enjoying it more. Really getting into Golden Time and the characters. They're starting to have more character to them, and maybe I'll try to do a review of that volume as well. Again, here's that saying. I love this manga. It was one of my favorites from the whole month. The Ancient Magus Bride. This series is stunning. This volume is stunning. If you haven't picked this up yet, guys, and you love fantasy type manga with just amazing art, go get this because you will not be disappointed. It is unbelievable. The Ancient Magus Bride is great. And then we have A Centaurs Life Volume 8. I haven't got the chance to read this yet. You'll also hear that quite a bit because I haven't had... Look at that horse. Look at that horse ass. That horse booty. Horse booty up in here. But I haven't had a chance to read quite a few of these volumes. I'm trying to truck through them best I can, but I'm only one man and I don't have that much time, sadly to say. It's got a lot darker outside. So here we have Volume 8 of Witchcraft Works. Witchcraft Works is a really cool series. I'm really enjoying it. I love the art style. I really, really do. One thing about Witchcraft Works is that I heard that I think the artist was sick or I mean the author, whatever you want to say. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just one. So she was sick, and she had to take some time off, and so I heard that she's back on doing the manga again, and so I don't know if volume 8 was the last one to come out, so it might be a little while until I get more Witchcraft works, but I'm just happy she's okay and that she's continuing this series. This is my first one from Vertical. All those other ones were from 7 Seas. Alright guys, moving right along, we have our only other volume from Vertical this month, and it is Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. This volume is amazing. I was so excited when I heard that Vertical was going to be licensing and releasing this series. I can't wait to get them all. I'm super happy about it. Definitely want to do a video on this. I haven't got a chance to read the whole thing yet, but I've definitely peeked at it, and I'm really excited about it. Moving along, we have our only Udon, which they're fairly new, it seems like to me, which is cool. I love having new manga publishers. They release kind of that larger trim type manga, a lot like the bigger editions of either 7 Seas books or Yen Press books. This is Kill la Kill Volume 2. I'm really liking this. I love the Kill la Kill anime. I really did. I thought it was brilliant. And so this is really cool. I'm glad they're releasing this, and I hope they do well in their ventures, because they seem fairly new, unless I just totally missed the train. That's our only one from them this month. And then reaching over here, we have another one, which I love this release. I cannot get over how much I love this release. It's the Oh My Goddess Omnibus Volume 3, and I believe these are no doggies, be quiet, no barky from you. And I believe this is, are they 3-in-1s? I think so. They're super hefty. The page quality is like better than normal. It's great. They're like sort of laminate. I love it. I love it. Oh, these volumes are so good. They look amazing. And they read really well. They don't really crack on the spines as long as you treat them nice. So that's our only dark horse from this month. Let's move on to our Yen Press volumes. So what is this called? It's funny. I never even looked at the volume of this, so this should be interesting. I'd say it's either Horimiya or Horamaya. I'm sure you guys will tell me how wrong I am. But I got this volume, I believe, on the Barnes & Noble Manga Monday, which means it's 50% off. And since I'm a member there, I get free shipping. And so I was like, okay, you know, I'll give it a shot because it looks really cool. I believe someone even suggested it to me. Oh, am I so glad I bought this volume. I desperately want to read more now. I'm a little over halfway through this volume. I love it. It's about this girl and this guy. One thing I love about manga is that they're slightly different. And so many manga follow this like cookie cutter type characters, especially in slice of life type stories, and they're all cookie cutter. They have one's the tsundere, one's the shy one, one's the super energetic bubbly one, and that's it. That's all there is to their characters. And this is literally almost a whole series, it seems like to me so far, about breaking that mold and having characters that don't seem what they are. And so I'll talk about this more when I do a first take of it, but really digging this volume so far. And then we have Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Volume 4. A fun series. I like reading it. The art style isn't like totally my jam, but you know, it's pretty good. Again, just a fun series. I believe I did finish this volume. I might do a review of it. I'm not sure. I have so many videos I want to do now. I really just don't know if I'll have time. So I might do a review of this volume, and I might not. We'll have to just see how that goes. How much time I got. Because I'm running out of it, people. Too much reading to do. And then we have No Game, No Life Volume 1, the novel. I don't know. I think the novels are amazing, and I want to buy them, but I don't have enough time to read all the manga I have, let alone read an actual book. And so I bought this. I believe I got this half off somewhere. I bought it because I got it cheaper. I just can't remember why. This is so sad. It hasn't even been a month yet. But I thought it was cool. I'll try to read it at some point. It's nice to dig into the source material sometimes. And then we have Prison School Omnibus Volume 3. Again, I love these releases Yen Press is doing. I think they're amazing. The quality is great. The larger trim, the 2-in-1 volumes, is perfect. Just perfect. I love this delightfully just raunchy, awful series. And then I'm holding this in my hand. Did I already? No, this is from this month. I'm doubting myself because I've got so much manga to go through. But yeah, great volume. Really enjoyed it. It's funny, it's raunchy, and just all the right places. Alright, this video's going to be so long. I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. All right, we have Fairy Tail Volume 53. Again, getting into the last arc of Fairy Tail. It's amazing. I love it. This is where things are really heating up. The battle has started, and it is super intense. Like, it's crazy. Your Lie in April, Volume 6. I really like Your Lie in April. It's a really nice story. I haven't watched the anime, so I know there is unbelievable sadness coming, and I'm not ready for it because, like, everyone's just like, if Your Lie in April is mentioned, people are just like, oh, sad face. I'm like, oh no, I'm not ready. So I'm probably not ready for what's in store, but really liking Your Lie in April. Also, Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. This series never ceases to amaze me with how unique it is. It grows and it transforms, and it's so unexpected. This series is an unbelievable breath of fresh air. Especially with this volume. I think I'll do a review of this volume because I enjoyed it so much. The twists at the end, so good. I love the mechanics with the witches. I really liking this series. Seven Deadly Sins, Volume 13. Another really good one. Seven Deadly Sins is just really good. It's just a really solid shonen manga that I think, is one of those things that'll really, become one of the next big cornerstones, in my opinion, if it isn't already. Oh, and then I gotta talk about this series. We gotta do we have to do a different kind of video for this. A Silent Voice, Volume 6. This series breaks my heart, but it is legitimately one of the best series I am reading right now. If you guys haven't read this one has another stamp. I think this is like the third volume I've said this for. Another stamp of approval. If you like manga, you like stories, get this volume. This really delves deep into just the aftermath of Volume 5. Oh, the Volume 5 ended was like horrifying. And then so much character building in this volume. So much character building. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy, but I love it. Alright, that was all of our Kodansha volumes. Now, we're getting there. Viz Media volume. So we have Nisekoi Volume 14. Really liking Nisekoi. They keep adding more girls. I did a review of this volume if you want to go check it out. And then I gotta do some videos on this, guys. Gotta do some videos on this. We have Library Wars Volume 15, which is the final volume. So great. I haven't talked about this series, I don't think really ever, because the volumes came out so few and far in between. I've been reading this series for a really long time. It's pretty near and dear to my heart. I get some really nice memories with this series. And frankly, it's just a really good series. So I'm going to be doing a video on this because I gotta talk about this series because it's a bit special to me. My Love Story Volume 8. Oh, these covers, this art style, the quirky romance. If you just like light-hearted, good romance stories, get this volume. You'll love it. These series are great. My Love Story, I can't say enough about it. I really do enjoy it. Food Wars Volume 11. Another really good volume. Just another one of those other shonen. The art style is unbelievable. Did another review of this volume if you want to go. There it goes. It's gone. It's gone forever. It's done. I'm so sorry. And then we have this one here, which I also got, I believe, on a Manga Monday sale. Lately, they've been having, Barnes & Noble has been having a lot of Volume 1s, and so I have been picking up some Volume 1s of series I've never tried before. Another, shoujo manga that I haven't read before, and I've been reading a lot more shoujo lately because I've been kind of getting into the genre a little bit more. And so, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had the chance to read it yet. And then the last of the normal new volumes is Attack on Titan Special Edition Volume 18. If you want to go ahead and see the unique cover for it, I did a quick unboxing video for it. And you can also go check that out if you want to see more of what this is inside this box. Woo! Alright, that was hefty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the good stuff. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on to some of the used books I got. And I'm really excited about these because, first of all, I've never seen them before, and these are also a first edition, and they're a bit unique. Maybe I shouldn't have bought them. Maybe they're absolutely useless, but I thought they were cool, and so I couldn't help but buy them all. And so I have this here, Mason Ikoku. This is Volume 1, and it's a Viz graphic novel. And so, as you might notice, this is actually the right way round as an English speaking and reading person. And so, back in the day, I heard about this. So Viz must have mirrored all of the panels to be correct, because I believe Viz even re-released the series at one point as normal manga format. So this volume, I think it came out sometime around 2000. And it's the right way round, and these volumes aren't in bad shape, but they aren't in like great shape, but they aren't in bad shape by any means. And so I just thought they were so cool. They're really old. I couldn't really find out if they're like super rare or anything like that, but I didn't really care. I mean, they were decently expensive, but not anything crazy. So here's volume 1, and here we have volume 2. And so the first 3 volumes, I believe I got the first 3 volumes for about $3 a piece. So this is volume 3 here. They're so, I don't know. I think they're really cool. I mean, I tried and looked, and I don't think you can even buy the re-released normal standard type version. I don't think those are in print either. And so, I mean, these are first edition ones. They're really kind of neat in my opinion. This is volume 4. The volumes are so weird because like they aren't even really uniform very well. They don't really have like the volume number on half of them. They started like doing it like this one has it at the top right. So this is volume 6 here. And so some of them are in like great shape. Like this volume here is like almost pristine. Some of them I think it's like volume 10 is a bit beaten up, but nothing crazy like that. And so they're just really neat. I bought the first few of them, and then I was kind of paranoid. I was like, oh no, I want to get them all. I don't want someone else to come in and get the other volumes by some off chance. It's just me hunting around used bookstores, and someone brought in some really old manga, and so like I said, I bought the first 3 volumes for around $3 a piece, and then after that, I think they were more around like $5, and then even after like that they went up to like $6 and $7, and so they were expensive for being old used books. But as far as being out of print books that you'll never find anywhere except finding them used, I mean, they were so cool, and I can't wait to like I don't even know much of what the series is about, truthfully. And this is volume 13 here. And then volume 14, which I believe is the final volume, even though in the re-released editions there's like 15 volumes, so that was kind of strange. So there's all of those. And then I also found another book here. Let me just get the tag off of it. I found another book, and there were several of these used as well, and I feel like the same person might have brought in both of them. And we have Barefoot Gen, a cartoon story of Hiroshima, volume 1. And now there was volumes like 1 through 10 of these, but these were a bit more expensive used, and they seem really nice, but I know it's also old. They're cool though, and so I might go back and get some more of them at some point, but I'd already bought so much manga this month that I couldn't anymore. And so another really cool old volume, and so that is my awesome. Actually, I have some more used pickups. I lied. This video is gonna be so long, guys. I'm so sorry. I can burn through these though real quick. So as you guys may have seen, in the last few videos I've been slowly collecting these volumes here. Old Tokyo out-of-print volumes, and they're pretty cool. And I managed to find just about the rest of them. And I was reading some comments and some people talking about which volumes are hard to find, and lo and behold, those are 2 I don't have. So here's volume 7, volume 8, volume 9, volume 10. And these are in pretty nice condition as well. Volume 11. Volume 12, Volume 13, Volume... Oh, they just fell over. Volume 14, which is like maybe a little bit harder to find, but I did get that one. And last but not least, I have Volume 17. So I am missing Volume 15 and 16, which are the 2 hardest to find, but that is like... That is what I love about collecting manga and old manga. It's part of the hunt. You know, you could go a year or 2 without finding that volume, and then one day you just happen to a used bookstore, or you're just looking around at a yard sale and you find that volume, and it's just like the coolest thing of all time. It's just so great when stuff like that happens. It's so fun. And so even though I didn't get those volumes right now, it's always fun to be on the lookout for that kind of thing. So, moving on. We now have probably the coolest bit of this whole video, and this is probably the thing that blew my mind the most. So, like I told you before, I went into Books A Million and unbelievable sale, bargain, like just manga in the bargain bin, like awesome manga. Now almost all of these volumes are 7 Seas volumes. All of the ones I have actually since ordered more. From BarnesandNoble.com, so I actually still have more coming than I bought this month that didn't quite show up in time. And so I can like show it and prove it right to you guys. I mean, this one is $6, but with a Barnes and Books A Million membership, it takes like a little over $1 off. So I got this one for like a little over $5. And so we have Zero's Familiar in the Omnibus format, 4 and 5. And then the last one, volume 6 and 7. Now this is a series I've always wanted to get. I've thought about getting, but I mean, just not, there's so much new manga coming out that sometimes you just don't have time for that kind of thing, and you kind of put it on the back burner. And so it's just great. I don't have the first 3 volumes yet, but now I'm started. Now that I have those ones, maybe I can go buy the other ones. And then we also have more of these omnibus versions of I can't believe they've on. I can't believe it. It's so great. So here we have I Don't Like You at All, Big Brother, volumes 1 and 2. There we go again, a little under $5, so I get it for about $1 less than that, so $4 for this volume. Crazy! That volume's probably like $15 or something maybe? I'm not really 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. And so here's volumes 5 and 6, so I don't have volumes 3 and 4, but I took what the sale gave me, and I wasn't going to complain. This was like one of my favorite pickups. I have the first 2 volumes of KenCon, and they had all of the other omnibus editions on sale. You know, a little under $5. Unbelievable, just great. So this volume's 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then you see the price on the back there, and this awesome 3 and 1, last 7 through 9. Crazy! Oh, it's so crazy. Like, seriously, guys, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. Then we have Venus. I said this wrong last time. Venus versus Viru or something. Veru. Not really quite sure how to say it. But this is cool. I've never even seen this one in a store before, let alone had the chance to buy it. I have a few of the single volumes of the Venus verses. But I really hope that I can get the other Omnibuses ones. I was hoping they'd be on sale too, but sadly they weren't. So I'm going to have to be on the hunt for those ones now as well. Here I have the Witchbusters volumes. I've been filling in slowly but surely. I still don't have them all. I'm kind of going to double check and reassess which ones I have now. Witchbuster 11 and 12, and Witchbuster 9 and 10. So here are those more omnibus ones. These ones are amazing. You can see the price on the back. I ain't lying. And so then we have, this is pretty cool, Dance in the Vampire Bund. They had quite a few Dance in the Vampire Bund books on sale. This is actually like the novel like Dojin collection, so these are pretty cool. I didn't even realize this existed, so go figure. And then we have some like the offshoot Dance in the Vampire Bund stuff. So we have Dive in the Vampire Bund Volume 1, and here we have Volume 2. And then I was able to fill in some of the Sacred Blacksmith volumes I'm missing. Volume 6, Volume 5, and you can see it right there in the back. These ones are $4. And Volumes 4, so that really fills in some of the missing volumes I had. And let me get some more Zero's Familiar ones. This is the Zero's Familiar, what is that? I always thought it was Chronicles, but it's not. I just read it wrong this whole time. I guess I'm an idiot, but you all knew that already. So here we have $4, and I got it for probably close to $1 less than that. So I got this for like $3. Volume 2, Volume 3. Oh, she's so cute, by the way. She's so adorable. I haven't watched this anime, but I want to. But now I can read the manga. In Volume 4. I had Volume 1 already, so I didn't need to get Volume 1. And then last, but this actually no, I have a few more other things to show you. I'm lying. So we have World War Blue. This has been another one, but kind of been on my radar because I didn't really know much about it. And at a little probably about $3 a pop. Yeah, it sounds like a good time to get into the series. Volume 1, Volume 3, Volume 2, a little bit out of order there, but it's fine. And then Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, price on the back, and Volume 7. And that is all of the deals I got from the crazy Books A Million bargain manga sale. Check it out, guys. There might still be some stuff on sale, either in store or online. Check that out because it is absolutely insane. Oh, and what's that? You thought I was done? Oh, dear children, not quite. I almost forgot. I also was in this bookstore, and they had this like book bin of just books that basically no one will buy and they didn't want anymore and trying to get rid of. And so just the 50-cent book bin. 50 cents. I don't even know what this is. It's Vermonia, the Warrior's Trail. Volume 5, 6, and 7. Now, I don't have the other volumes, but for $1.50, you best be damn sure I'm buying it. And then, Volume 7 of Ninja Girls. I stopped buying Ninja Girls after a while because I kind of get bored with it. I haven't bought it in a long time, but I don't have Volume 7, so 50 cents? Blam! I'll buy it. I have Volume 1 of Bloody Cross, and so hey, look, Volume 2, 50 cents? Bam! I'll buy it. I have some volumes of Real High School Bout. I think I have like the last 2, but not the first few, so this is Volume 3. I got it! 50 cents. And then we have God a Child. So I have not all of them, but Volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the photo, and 8. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Let's just back this up a little bit. I just noticed I'm also blocking off my mic, so I probably have been like completely like unintelligible because my mic is over here and you guys might not have been able to hear me very well, but that's fine. So, manga. I usually do a little afterwards where I stack all the manga up so you guys can see it. But that's not happening. You just have to look at the thumbnail for that one because my good golly gosh. I counted, and in pure volumes, I believe I have 75. But if you, like, actual books. But if you count the Omnibus editions, and if you count those as single volumes, then I would have just over 100 volumes of manga. I believe it was 104. Woo! Wow, that was probably a lot longer of a video than I really wanted to. But I do hope you guys enjoy it. I know some of you like longer videos. So if you like longer manga hauls, this is it. Now trust me, next month is probably going to be a pretty small haul because I don't have any money left. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. Big shout out to all the sales and used volumes I got because it is just really awesome. Tons of 7. But anyway guys, I really gotta wrap this up. So I will see you back on the prowl next time.